Stewart here from Drone Film Guide, the channel where we learn to fly like filmmakers. Did you find that edit at the start quite interesting? Hopefully you did. I thought it was quite engaging. It held my attention from start to finish. Why was that? Now, when you're producing a piece of work like that, obviously the quality of footage matters and so on and so forth. There's a lot of moving parts when you're creating a video, but the secret sauce that is going to differentiate your piece of work from someone else's is editing to the music. In the absence of a better idea, link the cuts in your edit with the beats in your music. This way you're joining the visuals and the audio together and giving the viewer an extra reason to stay on that journey to the end. It's so tempting when you're editing to just cut down all your clips, drop them in the timeline, slap a song on top, and you're done. How about we do things in reverse? Pick a song first and then we'll edit to that song. Let's have a chat about that now. First things first, we need a song, but not just any song. We need a song with a good strong beat. It's these heavy accents on which we're going to make our cuts, and the beauty of this approach is that you're not just relying on your visuals now to grab your viewer's attention. We have a song pushing the viewer's attention through that piece of work from start to finish. The two are working seamlessly together. In terms of sourcing good music, we use soundstripe.com. We're on our third annual subscription with these guys. Nice company based in Nashville, Tennessee, and we use their music for our wedding film business, for this YouTube channel, for any corporate or commercial work that we do, and we just find it a good, high quality resource of music. Now, as I say, we have been paying customers for 3 years, but for this video, we've partnered with them to bring their services to your attention. So use the discount code DroneFilmGuide and you will secure yourself a 10% discount should you be remotely interested in what they have to offer. We've created a playlist of 10 tracks that we think are great for drone showreel. So let's check that out and let's look at some of the ways we can use the music to create better edits. All of the 10 songs on this playlist have a good strong beat that we can edit to and we can make our cuts alongside. However, we can learn more by looking at the waveforms here. It's a good way of sifting through music, especially if you're making your own playlist, and it's just interesting to get a little bit more information about the song without having to listen all the way through it. So if you look at Vatican City there, we can see that we've got this introductory piece that's building up to maybe the actual proper start of the song. Same idea with Starburst there. See how it's a little bit quiet and see the dynamic changes. You can see later on in Starburst we have this quiet piece. So if you're thinking of creating a dynamic edit where the intensity ebbs and flows with the music, you might want to check out something like that. By comparison, Eyes on the Prize looks pretty constant throughout. So when you're listening to potential music, try and build a mental picture of how that edit is going to go. Listen for events in the songs, change of tempo, change of volume, and think about how you might edit alongside that. Let's check out the introduction that we did to this video and I'll talk you through that and you'll see what I mean. Starting the video with some sound effects, a scene setting shot. Boom! What a contrast! Swoosh! In comes the drone. A wee shot of Alina there, no accident. Everything's cut on the beat. The swooshing nature of these just lends itself to these time remapping sequences. We've got another one of these tricks here coming up. There it is, done to the music. A little pause. Fade to black into the main meat of the edit. The edit slows down a bit and we get into the full film, if you like, that continues onwards. Still cutting to the music though. In terms of the mechanics of editing to the music, one good technique is to zoom all the way in and see if you can identify the beat in the waveform. Now sometimes it's easier said than done. In this particular song it's not actually that easy to do, but often you'll see spikes where the beats come in, where the drums come in or something like that. You see these big strikes in the waveform, boom, 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 bish bash bosh, there you've got your markers, easy peasy, make your cuts to those. In this instance you can see it a little bit there, boom. You can see that there, it's a little kind of peak in the waveform. If that's not working out too well for you, just scroll through one frame at a time and see if you can listen out for the beats. So let's do that here. I'll turn this up a bit and we'll go through one frame at a time using the arrow keys. Boom, you heard it? Go back again. Ding. There's your cut. You know to edit to that. Quite a good technique is put a little marker there, press M there, put a little marker there. That's one of your beats. That helps you. Another thing you can do is make a note of how long your clips are once you've made your first few cuts. So in this instance we have a clip that's 1 second and 8 frames long. It's no coincidence that the next clip is also 1 second and 8 frames long. So that's a good guide to help you find your cut points. So there you have it, the secret to editing a killer drone showreel. Now obviously it's not the only way to edit a drone showreel, but in the absence of a better idea, it's a good starting point. So get on over to soundstripe.com or check out that playlist that I've created and find some good driving tracks for your edits. If you are interested, use the discount code DroneFilmGuide just to get that 10% discount. Now, in our 8-hour drone cinematography masterclass that we may have mentioned on this channel a few times, we actually go into the edit of a drone showreel in quite considerable detail, so you can really master your workflow in this respect, and you can put into practice all of the filmmaking advice that we've taught you in the previous 7 hours of that course. So if you really want to get into this, do check out our 8-hour drone cinematography masterclass. It is a fantastic, engaging piece of work. I think you will enjoy it very much. The other thing I wanted to mention is do send us links to any of your clips. We're going to do another critique video at some point. I think it's an interesting way of learning. We can all learn from each other. So send us some of your clips if you're happy for us to critique them in a positive and helpful manner. And that will make for some interesting future content here on the channel. In the meantime, happy flying.